So initially, there was a dismissal order coming from then Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales, and then it turned out 2019, then Ombudsman Samuel Martires reversed that dismissal order, and kinatigan po yung motion for reconsideration itong si Joel Villanueva. Ang first question ko po, no, safe na po ba talaga si Joel Villanueva regarding this specific administrative case? Hindi na siya pwedeng habulin ng ombudsman po ba?
Well, merong possibility. Ganito, the decision of former Ombudsman Chit Morales was subject to motion for reconsideration by the losing party. That, in other words, Joel Villanueva can file a motion for reconsideration once. Nag-file siya. Binaliktad yung decision ni Ombudsman Morales, was reversed by Ombudsman Martires. Now, under the rules, the prosecution, the panel of prosecutors, have a right to file a motion for recon within the same period of 10 days. Kasi a party is entitled to one motion for recon. So, if the panel of prosecutors were not given a copy of the reversal by Martires, they were not notified, then their due process was denied because the prosecution is entitled to due process. Therefore, they can still say now, oy, pwede pa kami mag-file ng motion for recon namin dahil you never informed us na meron na palang decision. That is the only way, the way I look at it. No? So, we have to inquire kung if the panel of prosecutors actually was furnished a copy of the reversal by Martires, because they have 10 days to file their own motion for reconsideration. If they were not given a copy of the reversal, denial of due process yan. They can still demand now. Yun ang opening dyan ng the new ombudsman. No? Titingnan niya dapat yan.
Paano po kung nabigyan naman talaga ng kopya ng reversal order itong prosecution? Is that the end of it?
Pag binigyan talaga ng kopya, tapos na ang boxing. Final na yung reversal. Yun ang ano.
Next question po, no? So sabi niya 10 days yung period kung saan pwede mag-file a motion for reconsideration yung party. Gaano po ba katagal? Meron po bang patakaran as to how long that particular motion should be resolved by the ombudsman?
Well, I cannot recall a period sa ombudsman. No? I don't know if they have the rules of the ombudsman provide for a period. No? Mukhang wala. The way I gathered from people in the know, there was a draft of a denial of the motion for recon. Pero the assigned lawyer resigned and went abroad to study or to migrate. And this was reassigned to another lawyer and naiwan doon. It just stayed there in that other lawyer, no? Until the Martires came along as the new ombudsman. So that's what I gathered.
Ang inisip ko kasi justice, no? So this was in 2016, nandun yung dismissal order, and kung susundin yung patakaran, final within 10 days, so 2016 pa rin. Eh bakit inabot ng 3 years or so bago na-resolve ito? Kumbaga, pasok pa kaya yun sa patakaran? Hindi ba masyado matagal po yun?
Matagal nga, but from what I gathered, there was a draft that was prepared denying the MR, but the lawyer who made that draft resigned and went abroad, and so the the drafting was reassigned to another lawyer, and yun na, it turned cold, hindi na lumabas. So,
Yung isa po, yung other question, no? Kasi I think the plan of Ombudsman Rimulya was to trigger a justiciable controversy by writing the Senate President to enforce the Conchita Carpio Morales dismissal initially. And then he found out later on, that very same day, na, teka, meron palang reversal ng dismissal order. Gusto ko pupuntahan yung mismong question na yun, no? Nasa kapangyarihan po ba ng ombudsman na tanggalin o ipinalize ang isang sitting member of the Senate or member of Congress for that matter?
the ombudsman can investigate any elective or appointed official. Pero when it comes to impeachable officers, members of the judiciary, judges and justices, and members of the House, he cannot suspend or dismiss or impose any disciplinary sanction. Hanggang investigation lang siya when it comes to these three classes: impeachable officers, members of the judiciary, and yung members of the House. So ang ginawa ni former Ombudsman Morales, kasi nakalagay naman sa Constitution, the Ombudsman can recommend to the agency, to the head of agency, to impose sanctions like suspension or dismissal on the person that he has investigated. Ang gagawin niya lang is to recommend. So that's what she did. She recommended to the Senate President. So, tama yung ginawa niya because hanggang doon lang yung power niya to recommend when it comes to these three classes of public officials. All others, the ombudsman has disciplinary authority. Disciplinary authority means the ombudsman can suspend, dismiss, censure, fine these appointive or elective officials. No?
Kunwari, hindi po ni-reverse ni Ombudsman Martires yung Conchita Carpio Morales dismissal order, pwede rin po ba ito, kunwari, hindi siya in-enforce ng Senado ng panahon na yun, no? Pwede rin po ba itong gamiting subject ng isang ethics complaint against a sitting senator?
Yes, I suppose pwede rin. Ang hindi malinaw sa akin, because nirecommend nga ni former Ombudsman Morales to the Senate President, whether there was a vote taken, because the Senate must decide what to do with the recommendation. No, what can the Senate do? It can accept it and impose the sanction, dismissal or suspension, or it can conduct its own investigation and decide based on their own investigation. But they have to act on it. Hindi pwede upuan lang nila. No, I don't know. I'm not so sure now because I have not gotten the definitive answer whether the Senate as a body actually voted to reject the recommendation. No?
Okay. Last question po, Justice. No? Again, kung hindi po nagkaroon ng reversal ng dismissal order, itong si Ombudsman Martires, pwede rin po bang gamitin yung dismissal order ni Conchita Carpio Morales para pigilan naman sa pagtakbo si Joel Villanueva for the Senate at that time?
Pwede, but the Senate will have to act on the recommendation. Kasi yung kay Ombudsman Morales is just a recommendation. Yun na nakalagay sa Constitution recommendation. So, katulad ng sa impeachment, the Ombudsman can investigate the President. Pag may results ng investigation niya, i-forward niya sa House of Representatives for the House of Representatives to conduct the impeachment proceedings. Hanggang investigation lang. Ganyan din yung kay with respect to a member of the Senate or the House. Recommendatory lang siya. But there must be an action by the House. Hindi pwede upuan or by the Senate. So that's why I'm asking, ano bang ginawa ng Senate? Did they put it to a vote? Para the Senate will be judged by the people. This is how they decided. Hindi pwede upuan nila. No, we don't know what is their position on the matter. No? It has to come to it must be terminated by a vote. They must vote on whether to accept or reject the recommendation.